Hi sis, how are you doing? Welcome to Fab Chic Matters. My name is Doris, I'm your host, and on Fab Chic Matters we talk everything fashion, how to look chic, fabulous, sophisticated, edgy on a budget while being modest at the same time. If this is your first time, welcome, and I hope that you consider joining this beautiful platform of wonderful ladies. I just love my community so much. Sis, you guys are just the best. So I am so thankful that you are here. If you are sis, we know each other already. You come, you watch. I hope that you have subscribed, and I thank you so much for coming back. So what are we going to be talking about today, sis? We are going to be talking about the barrel horseshoe balloon trend that has taken the world by storm. I think in the past two years, I think that's when it really blew up. And yes, it could be an acquired taste, I might say, but hey, who am I? For somebody who even wears like harem pants, which are more controversial in these post MC Hammer days. I think that it was given for me to be loving the barrel pants. And it's so funny because I have thrifted like some of them before it was even a trend. So I'm going to share with you how you can style it up, how you can elevate it if you like it, and yeah, and how I also style up the ones I have here in my closet already. Hopefully I can convince you to try it. If not, it's okay. Still enjoy this video. You know, it's all entertainment, and let's have fun. Before I delve into the topic, let's talk about outfit of the day. I am kind of being very kind of like sober, stylishly sober today, kind of simple, not much, but here still a little bit is still something. So I am wearing an all thrifted ensemble. This look is thrifted. This shirt is vintage, and this is one of my favorite long sleeve shirts of all times. If you know me, I love thrifting. I love sourcing my vintage pieces and wearing those like very original, different, like 80s, 70s shirts, and this just speaks my language. I love the color blocking between the brown and then it's got prints and the black, and I mean it's all around fabulous. I just love it. I love the shoulders. I mean, come on now, they're giving shoulders. So that's how you definitely know if something is vintage. These days, like long sleeve shirts don't really have shoulder pads like that. So when I saw this for like less than $5, I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me now? Of course I'm buying this. And I've had it for years. And I love it. I love the contrast with the brown, orangey buttons also. They're literally on heavy rotation in my closet. I wear them with everything, with some jeans, with a skirt. I can belt it. I mean, I just love it. And I am wearing a pair of kind of like balloon pants, kind of like cargo pants. I love a silky material. This is actually by Walmart. It's the Modern collection, and I thrifted it for maybe $5. I love the cargo pocket. It's silky and elevated, and I love the tapered pants. Oh my gosh. So it gives that kind of like balloon shape. And we're talking about balloon pants today, so what's more appropriate than that? And of course, my Zara ballet flats. I love being comfortable, especially when I'm filming. So this is all I'm giving today. Yeah, some big hoops, maybe from, I don't know, Walmart or something. I love how thick they are. And I feel like since I have put up my hair, I needed something a bit more bold, on my face. Then this elephant ring is by True Face by Grace online. I love that store. I'll make a video one day about my favorite like jewelry stores. Most of them are like black owned because they do the thing for me. They do the cultural thing, the Afrocentric things, which I love. And this I thrifted. It's a cuff. You know me, And yeah, that's all I'm giving today. And let's dive now into the topic. In cases you are not really into like the blogs and the vlogs and kind of like what's going on in the fashion world, let me tell you. For the past 2 to 3 years, I would say balloon barrel horseshoe pants have literally exploded the market, and I am so happy to see it because I've always loved like wide leg pants anyways, wide leg jeans, exaggerated, you know, kind of pants. And like I said, I actually have quite a few harem pants. I have one here. This is actually a traditional Indian tapered kind of like pair of trousers, I'll call it, and these are worn by men. Sorry if you're Indian, that's how I call it, but you know, I know there's a traditional name for it. So I actually collectible. So it goes to show you, I'm all into the unconventional types of pants and trousers. So for me, it was a given. I was going to love the abundance of balloon pants I see in the market. So let's start with the definition of balloon barrel and horseshoe pants as I see it. If you think about a horseshoe, for example, which I'll put the definition what a horseshoe is, and that was used on horses, it makes sense. You can literally see how the leg is constructed. You see what I mean? So a wide leg pair of denim or a wide leg pair of pants is going to be wide from the thigh, sometimes from the waist, you know, when it's really like wide leg, exaggerated, from the waist down. But a barrel shape pant is going to be stitched in at the waist. It's going to come out, be tapered at the ankles as it goes down, so you can kind of see that shape. So there are different varieties, different, I'll say, degrees of of a barreling of a pant. So that's what I love about these trends, because you can go, you know, not too wide, for example, and you can go medium where, you know, it's actually very defined. The barrel shape is very defined, or you can go exaggerated where it's actually very super wide like this one. And I want to talk about what I have in my collection as far as balloon pants, horseshoe pants are concerned, and how I style them. So I feel like it flatters, honestly, everyone, everybody shape. I think it depends on you now, your taste. If you like a pear shape, I understand that you may not want to bring more attention to your hips and butt area because you are bottom heavier than the rest of the body shapes. I get it, but you can still wear a pair of like horseshoe bell pants that is not too exaggerated, kind of like still closer to your body, where we can still see the, you know, slightly the shape of a bell. I think it's so cute. And then if you are straight, if you have an athletic body, if you don't have a defined waist, if you're an apple shape, which means that, you know, you have more of a round stomach, and you don't have a defined waist, it gives that balance between your shoulders and your legs, your thighs. And because you don't have a defined waist, it kind of creates like a smaller waist for you because of that shape, you know. So I love playing with balance and proportions when I'm styling my looks, and because I think this is where knowing your body comes into effect. You see what I mean? Because I love how, for example, I'm wearing this shirt and the pants I'm wearing. Do you see how the kind of like balloonish shape kind of brings that balance between my shoulders and the shirt I'm wearing? So this is why you have to play dress up. You have to try different things on and see what you like and what you enjoy and what you feel the best in. As far as I'm concerned, sis, I love everything. I'm inspired to wear different styles at different occasions. For example, can be worn as a regular, you know, pair of denim jeans like you were. It can be worn with anything in every season. For example, how do I wear them right now? It's the summertime, so you know you can wear them with a t-shirt and play it casual, just like you wear like your pair of jeans, like regularly. You can wear them with a t-shirt, with a blazer, with a vest. Ooh, chef kisses, with a vest. This is so edgy. You can wear them with some casual shoes, with some ballet flats, some mesh flats, ballet flats that have literally flooded the market. That's the new trend. You can wear them with some mules to kind of like add a feminine touch to it. You can wear a dress over it. I feel like to wear a kind of like mini dress over a pair of pants like that will look so beautiful, because you kind of add more dimension, you know, between the layering and the shape of a balloon pants as well. I have done kind of like a similar look before with my balloony ZARA red dress that I bought, like sleeveless, and I wore this with a slight balloon pair of thrifted camo, like a blue camo cargo pant, and I just love the shape it gave me. So I wore a blue shirt underneath the dress, and when I was standing, it was really giving me this architectural shape, which I love. Like I'm saying, it's all about proportions and shape and creating silhouettes that are, you know, just gorgeous. I love fashion for that. You can wear them during the summer, of course, in the fall, the winter, adding the right shoes to it that'll keep you warm, like some combat boots, even a pair of stilettos, for example. Let me show you those I have here by Nine West both. I mean, come on now. With a pair of horseshoe pants, I mean, come on. This will look so, so good. So you can literally wear anything with it. And with a clutch, with a regular bag, and of course, in the winter time, with the cardigan, the coat you can wear underneath it, the long blazer coat, the sweater, the turtleneck. Oh my gosh, I love a cooler season. So many ways to look edgy and fabulous, and I just love that. I love layering, if you know me. Before I go on, sis, there seems to be like a ray of lights coming down for my lighting, so let's pretend it's not there. The show must go on. I don't have time for that. Now let's talk about the balloon pants. So the balloon pants, I think, are a more exaggerated kind of shape. And let's also add that it doesn't have to be in jeans. I have like some balloon pants that I have thrifted, and I just love that the shape is actually emphasized because of a tapered ankle. And you also have different lengths. So if you are very tall, if you are more petite, if you are medium or average height, sis, do not fear. There are pants for everyone out there. There are horseshoe, balloon pants, barrel pants for everyone. Every material, every print. It's very popular now. And so, of course, they also are being sold according to different price points. I have some here by Zara I nabbed like last year, which were very much more affordable than, let's say, if you were going to go to Anthropologie, or you go to Free People, for example, you will find pairs being sold right now there. I mean, of course, the quality is impeccable. I love those stores because, I mean, they know what they're doing. And you can find price points to be for the barrel pants trends to be in the hundreds. And a lot of bloggers have bought it from there, like for 150. And yes, it's hefty, but they love the quality, and I'm sure it's really super good. H&M came up with a different, with a version a few, I'll say, weeks ago, and I tried it, sis. I returned it the next day. It was really giving me, the material was not really giving. It was very light. It wasn't, it's supposed to really cinch your waist. That's the whole point. I'm like, okay, you know, I was like, no, it's not really what I was looking for. So I returned it. It was only what, 30 something, $35 or something. I'm like, I should have known. So they tried, though, they tried. And I would not recommend you to go buy those. And they are everywhere. And sis, you go to Amazon, even Zara has some. You go to Mango, probably has some. I actually like buying things on Mango. I love the quality. You can also get some, I'll say ASOS for sure. Let's talk now about my own collection of barrel pants. So this is the first pair of barrel pants. You can definitely see how fabulous this is. This is so edgy. I love this. And Zara didn't come out with one this year. That was, I think, last year or earlier this year. I can't even remember, sis. It all gets blurry at some points. But I love this version. I'm so glad that I grabbed it because this is perfection. This is perfection. You're talking about the shape of a barrel pant, and like I said, this is not for everyone. I don't expect it to be fashion. You know, style is personal. Style is personal. But this is so my vibe. And let me tell you, when I wear this, I don't need to do too much. I don't need to do too much. I stand out. I feel fabulous. It's not the regular schmegular pair of jeans that you see that also I have, but this is so exceptional, and I feel like I don't have to do too much. This is perfect because it literally almost touches the ground when I'm standing, and I love the length. As a maximalist, I love to reiterate it. I love different options, different versions, different sizes, different lengths, because I love to have options. I love to mix up my style, even within the same trend or the same look, for example. So this is perfect. First of all, look at the dark denim wash, which I love. This is actually heavy and it is so sturdy, and I love it. That's why it's keeping that shape, because it's sturdy. So you may be surprised sometimes by like retailers like Zara. They'll come out with like quality items here and there. You like, picking your attention. So this, for example, I wear with everything. With a blazer, ooh, beautiful. Um, with a vest, which is trendy right now. And I did a video on how to style up your vests. And since when I'm talking about vests, I'm not talking about just the regular, like old school, just like tiny cropped vest. You can wear like a long vest and look so put together, so elevated and so chic, which I love. And so this is just perfect. I'm so glad I grabbed it from Zara for like not more than $60, because Free People have sold it for hundreds. And unfortunately, Zara did not come out with one similar this year. That's why when you see it, sis, you get it. And the size here, in case you can look it up also on eBay, on Poshmark, on those platforms, because resellers will have it. And I wear size 14 in rigid jeans like that on Zara's website. When the material is a bit more like soft and malleable, I'll wear like a 12. But when it's rigid, that means there's no stretch. It's not, it's not going to give any kind of stretch. I wear 14 to be on the safe side, and it fits me. That's my real size. I don't have to sack in anything. And when I wear this, no need to sack in anything, sis, because the exaggerated hips just give the illusion of a waist. The second you wear it, it's like, I love it. And I mean, the stitching is just awesome. I just love the white stitching, which brings like an interesting detail to it because of the attention it brings. I mean, it's all about the details. So I have styled this here and wearables in real life, and let me tell you, people love them. You can wear this with like a blouse, a very feminine blouse, with some mules, some platform shoes, some platform boots, platform mules. You can do like a denim on denim, like the Canadian tuxedo style with it. You can wear like a trench coat on it during the winter. Oh my gosh. A trench coat, for example. I have my own version of trench coat. You know how I roll. In case you're interested, this is an Ankara trench coat that I have showcased here on my channel by Ofure. I'll add the link below, but I have several. You know me. I am extra like that. Like, I pull out things that most people don't have it, like, and I have a regular trench coat too, sis, but why limiting myself to that? So I love this. They are perfect. They like the flattering on the bidonky donk as well. If you don't have too much in the back, I feel like they give you some elevation, they give you some elevation. And it's very, very flattering. So I really love that, and I'm so glad I have it. So yeah, you can have them as regular pants with some brogues and the blazer. Oh my gosh, with a kimono, with a regular like shirt like this. So now I have a more moderate version, of course, and this I have worn for so long. I actually washed it, so I need to steam it. I have worn this several times, and I need to steam it actually, especially if you are bottom heavy, you don't want to bring attention to your hips and your behind, this is very much more like right up your alley, something that you will enjoy. And this is by Zara. I wore this on this channel also. I don't know if I showed it here, but I wore this in real life so many times, and I just love it. It's very easy breezy, it's casual, it's chic, you know, just like you wear your regular pair of like denim culottes, for example, or gauchos. I feel like, you know, the only difference is that this one is tapered at the bottom, at the ankles, and that this is not too long. Like, it hits me at the calf. You see on the picture, I went out with a family and I took this picture and I wore my Asian inspired like kimono, and so with some tennis shoes, with some Doc Martens, with some sandals, with anything it goes. I feel like this is like very passe-partout. You can wear this anywhere and everywhere, even like to work. Yes, you can wear this to work. I wear this to work. If you work in a more like corporate office, corporate America kind of type, Casual Friday, this is perfect. One thing I also wanted to add is that there are different versions of waist. Some of them are low-rise, others are a bit like mid-rise or high-waisted. Personally, I don't like the low-rise versions. I like a good high-rise because it's so flattering. Let's be honest, sis. As women, look at yourself in the mirror. Try different rises, for example, different types of inseams of pants, and see which one is more flattering. Honestly, a lot of muffin tops could have been prevented if, you know, we knew that we needed to wear like something a bit more high-waisted. So we are women, we get each other. And so that's why I love the high-waisted pants. I feel like they're more flattering on me. I don't have to wear shapewear. And guess what? Yes, it doesn't matter what size you are, you can still have muffin tops. It is what it is, you know, because we are women. We have meat, we have bodies. I just wear things that will complement my body, that I feel great in. And this really also emphasizes the female shape, and I am all for it. And this is very easy breezy. I wash it by hand. Yes, one more thing I need to add. Wash your nice clothes by hands. Maybe one day I can make a video how to wash things by hands, but my clothes last decades because I wash them by hands. Those who can be washed by hands. Some of them have to be dry cleaned, but don't put everything in your laundry machine. You're going to ruin it, even if you put it on delicacies. But the stretching, and sometimes with other clothes, or the soap is going to run out the color. Minimal amount of soap in a bucket or in your sink, anywhere you can contain water. Just, you know, wash it, air dry it. Yes, the dryer will fade your clothes so fast. You know, they'll look like had it for like 50 years. So that's also one tip. I'm very careful with how I wash my clothes. For example, in my laundry room, I have a laundry basket for hand wash stuff, machine washed, you know, things for the machine. We have a line of clothes outside in the backyard. So take care of your clothes. I feel like this is more sustainable. We're talking about sustainability. Now, I have clothes that I don't really care like that for, that I wash, you know, real quickly. I use it to run errands, my everyday clothes or whatnot. But clothes I wear at church, nice things, I have a basket for like dry cleaning clothes. Those I wash by hands and they last. I give people some clothes that I have had for 10 years and they're like, it looks brand new. Yes, because I wash them by hands. I come from a modest family and we were washing clothes by hands since I was born. So it's only in America that I actually got to experience now the washing machine. So for me, it's nothing to wash things by hand. It's fast, and especially here in America where we don't really walk places. We don't really have dust like that, you know, so it's just like a little bit of sweat or whatever. So you just, you know, wash it by hand and you air dry it, and there you go. You can iron it or steam it later. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to add. And there's an elastic here, and this is size 12 Zara. So like I was telling you, if there is some stretch to it, I wear size 12 in the jeans section. Now I'll talk about those that I thrifted. Like I said, they come in different shapes and sizes and prints and materials, and those I have actually thrifted. This is what I'll call a typical pair of balloon pants. This is so beautiful. I love this. I think it's made in India, but it's a mix of linen and like another fabric. It is so soft. I am in love. It's got an elastic waist, which is perfect. And sis, I wear this a lot. Those are so comfortable. You're talking about like traveling pants, perfect, so versatile because of the color. If you make a mess, it's black, and it really gives such a nice vibe, almost like a nomadic kind of like boho vibe, with a big old scarf, for example, with your combat boots, with your hat and your purse or your backpack. I love that kind of like street style edginess. And this I thrifted, like I said, Goodwill. When I saw it, I'm like, yes, my heart skipped a beat. This is beautiful, perfect for me. This, I'm telling you, sis, thrifting, thrifting wins every time. And let me tell you, I already put up my stuff for a thrift haul on this channel, and I went to Goodwill yesterday. Thankfully, I had not filmed that thrift haul already because I'm going to add to it. I was like, oh my goodness. You'll see. Make sure right now that you're subscribing, you hit the bell button so you'll know, because that thrift haul, once it drops, and I'm going to style the whole 9 yards. Let's move on. So yeah, this is very easy breezy. We're talking about, especially in summertime, people are traveling. This is a perfect tourist vibe, like, you know, I'm going to Morocco kind of thing. I'm relaxed, with some ballet flats, with some tennis shoes, with some sandals. You still look so chic, just effortlessly chic, that's the word, with a t-shirt, and you wear this. And then if you go in, let's say by the water, I live in Florida, so you know, by the water, sometimes where it's like a cool breeze, sis, you're going to lunch, to brunch, to date night, you can wrap like a shawl. All the fabulous things, or you wear this with a big old scarf, Erica Badu style, sis, with a brogue. You are dressed up. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Fashion makes me that excited, if you cannot tell. So I love this. It's got pockets. You look so cool. Such a swag. Such a swag. Now, I have another pair that I bought at Goodwill also. On a side note, I shop every sizes at the store, at Goodwill, for example. And this was in the plus size section. And it's actually a 3XL. Yes, a 3XL. And because of the elastic, it fits. I was like, yes, such a gorgeous pair. This is my go-to. Like, this is good when I want to be like a good girl, it's good. But when I want to be like a baddie, I'm talking like a cool kid now. But yeah, when I really want to go out, and I don't have to do too much when I wear this. I don't have to do too much. I can still run errands. I'll show you now 4 ways that I style these. You can still be casual. I did a lookbook and I'll show you the pictures. So this pair here is so big and voluminous. This is the quintessential balloon pants. I also love the fading elements. You see how it's like the gradients of the charcoal gray. Isn't that beautiful? I love it here also by the thighs. I mean, when I wore this, I wore this 4 different ways here. 2 ways it was for a lookbook, so of course I was all made up, and I was doing the most, which I love. And I went to Charlotte and I found an African clothes vendor, and sis, I did some good shopping. And the video, I can put it up for you with a thumbnail so you can remember what I'm talking about. And I styled it here for you with those pants. These are thrifted, but the jackets, let me show you. The jacket was this one, wasn't it? Was this one? Yes, yes. It's so gorgeous. I just love this so much. I love this print. I told you I love everything ethnic, African, Aztec. Give me all the prints. And this is actually reversible. And guess what? I actually posted the lady's phone number in the description box of that video. And I actually sent her the link because she's such a nice lady. We connected on the spiritual level and fashion level. Such a great lady. And she never responded to me. So I called her one day. I was like, last week, I was like, let me just call her and see. She picked up. She said she has so many new, cute, stylish things that I would have gasped. I was like, you know what? I know you don't have a website, but one of these days, she's going to take pictures of a few things that she thinks I would like, because she knows my style, and send it to me by WhatsApp, and I can pay her. And yeah, and she can ship it to me. So that's the plan right now. So if it works, I'll still put her number here, but if it works, I will show you how we did it, and you can contact her, and I can do a haul as well, of course. So this is what I wore with this. I love me a good black and white moment. I do it so many different ways here, even on this channel. And it was very like giving culture, very like princess warrior, Zulu. Love that. So this is what I was wearing with this. Of course, I accessorized like I love to do. So this is the first look for those pants. Now, let me look at the other times that I styled it here on this channel. I actually took a picture because it's kind of hard to remember. The other look here, I wore these pants, and I think I filmed a video that day, and I really wanted to go for something soft and feminine. So I wore this black cute blouse that I thrifted. It's vintage. I just love the empire waist, and as you know me, I love layering, and I always say that you don't have to just stick to the basic bodysuits. You can still get the mesh bodysuit. It's still a black monochromatic look, but do you see the different dimensions to it? Do you see what I mean? I love that. So if you're looking for some more coverage, but you don't want to cover up necessarily, completely, you're wearing a cutout, says bodysuit mesh version. I have different colors, and of course with some simple shoes, this look was just beautiful. And the third look, I wore this. I think I was taking the kids to the dentist office, and that was my look that day. So you see, you don't have to be extra. Sometimes I do the lookbooks to kind of like, of course, you want the wow. That's why you're here. But if I'm running errands in town, I barely put any makeup on. And I'm running around. I don't have time for heels and whatnot. My same ZARA ballet flat leather. I wore those balloon pants with like a thrifted nice blouse, like a high-low blouse that I thrifted, and I've had it since I lived in Texas. Like, I don't know, I bought this one like 8 years ago, and I just love it. It's so easy breezy, very airy. It's like, I think it's a polyester, but do you see how you can still bring some prints while being simple? Some people are not really that hardcore into prints like I am, but there are different degrees of prints, different types of prints, and I feel like this is a nice print, and kind of like my everyday thing. I love a big old bead necklace, very bold, and a big old, like half, for example, and my bag, sunglasses. I was set. I was good to go. I could go anywhere. And this is my vibe when I'm hanging around, running errands, taking the kids places. Now, the fourth way that I wanted to show you how I accessorize these pants is, I think I was at church that day. I went to church. So that was a different look. I am wearing like a thrifted LuLaRoe. kind of like peplum top that I like to wear when I'm home, or if I run errands. It kind of like flares out. That's what I'm saying. If you have like some tummy like I do, I don't wear like bodycon stuff. I don't, if you notice. Look, because you need to know what is going to put you at your best and de-emphasize what you don't want to be emphasized, and add different elements to your look. So this top, I love it. I wear it to post office, to Walmart, anywhere. And so it kind of flares out. I wanted to play with a denim on denim effect. Also having like a charcoal gray, kind of like acid wash shirt that I bought from Walmart that I actually have here. And I think they go so good together. Do you see what I'm talking about? Mixing and matching your pieces? That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. I just love to play with this. If you wanted to go for like a black/gray and white moment, you can just add something white underneath it. You can add also a different color and it'll go perfect. This is from Walmart. I bought it last year or earlier this year, something like this. And in the men's section, I love a big pocket, so bold, oversized, no boundaries is the label, oversized fit size L. Here again, playing with different proportions, playing with oversized pieces, playing with, fitted pieces. Play with your pieces, sis, and experiment. If you never try something like this, go to the store. Just put it on. If you're not really sure, you need like an additional input, sis, get a friend, get a family member, or you can hire me. I can do that. This is a thrifted bag, a leather bag. Also, thrifted brown shoes. Thank you so much for watching, sis. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. And if you have, please make sure that you like this video. Share this video with your own network of sis so we can grow as a family. And what else? Yeah, like this video. Leave a comment. Are you into barrel pants or horseshoe or balloon pants at all, or you just stick with your good old jeans? Let me know. It's okay. It's all in good fun. And make sure also that you turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I post a video. I appreciate you so much for your support, and see you soon in a fab fashion video. Stay blessed. Bye.